Mike from 105 on the Buzz joining us live. Good morning.
Morning.
Morning, Emily.
Good morning. Okay, some interesting tea out of Hollywood this morning. Christian Bale, I guess in a new interview, is claiming that every part in Hollywood gets offered to another actor first. What is he spilling?
He said Leonardo DiCaprio gets the offer and then everyone else can get his crumbs. So he did an interview with GQ magazine and he said in the 90s alone, he lost out to 5 separate movie roles to Leonardo DiCaprio and nothing has changed. And as they've gotten older, any male actor kind of in that age bracket, they know, well, we got to wait for Leo to pass on this before we get too excited because everything goes to Leonardo DiCaprio. And then he goes on to say that Leo's super talented, that he wouldn't want that same level of exposure, that there's a reason why Leo gets offered everything, but everybody else has just got to deal with his leftovers.
That's honestly, it's kind of surprising to me because I think about some of the things that I've seen Christian Bale in and I'm like, he's such a good actor and seems so perfect for that role. It's funny to think that maybe it was offered to somebody else first. You know,
I always forget that he's been around for so long because what was it? Was it Newsies? Is that the name of the musical he did like back in the 1990s?
I don't
so
remember.
like he's losing out to Titanic and then he's dancing and singing in a Disney musical. So I could understand a little bit of the moment.
And yes, it is Newsies. Our director Alejandro is saying he's our resident movie buff, movie and theater buff. So yeah, I mean it's Leo. I guess he's an A-lister for a reason.
I mean, think about it. Leonardo DiCaprio and Tom Hanks should have the right of first refusal to every single movie role that's ever been made and will be made in the future. Hear me out. If Leonardo DiCaprio was starring as Ron Burgundy in Anchorman, that movie would have been way better than it actually was.
What?
Those are fighting words to both me and Emily, and you know that. That's 100% why you just
said
that.
Now you're just poking the bear. There is no replacing Will Ferrell as Ron Burgundy. That's one of my favorite movies of all time. No, I think the other thing too is it's a testament to Leonardo DiCaprio really like being good at picking roles, because if everything is coming his way, right? He's obviously been really strategic about the movies that he has signed on to because he usually, picks these winners and they do really well and he's had a great career. I feel like it would be hard to, know what to say no to and what to say yes to sometimes.
Yeah, he's just had a really successful career. The only flop I can think of that he had was The Beaches back right after Titanic.
Yeah.
Other than that, everything else he's just been really good in. And we were watching Leonardo DiCaprio clips earlier and we realized we didn't know what his actual voice sounded like because in every movie he doesn't talk that much. And so when we were hearing him talk, we were like, is that his voice? Oh, okay. Because usually he's all face acting like.
He can do it all. He's a face actor for the ages.
I mean, he really is. And, again, arguably one of the best actors of certainly our lifetime, if not all time. And again, I think there was a point where they actually were considering him for the role of Batman, and it might have been in the Christian Bale era. And he turned it down, or they just didn't end up going with him. But that was out there.
I actually know the answer to this. Leonardo DiCaprio has a rule: no comic book movies. None whatsoever. You will never see him in one. And that is the advice he gives to all young actors. If you want to be taken seriously, don't do any of the Marvel universe.
Well, there you go.
Interesting.
A little shady.
Maybe that was his strategy. He's like, I'm just going to say no to certain things and then everything will come my way because I'm hard to get. Exclusive, you got to hold back a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, so hey, I saw this trending on social media this week. Fans of Scooby Doo are very excited because Velma has now been shown crushing on a woman in the new Scooby Doo movie.
Yeah, there's a new Halloween one. It came out on Tuesday and it's called Trick or Treat Scooby Doo. And in it, she has a crush on a female character. And the producer from the movie said he thought it would be a bigger deal that it's a villain that she has a crush on, but everybody's freaking out because, it's a lady. But everyone that's worked in the Scooby-Doo franchise has said, well, Velma's always been gay. We've always known that. Even James Gunn, who directed the live action movies with Freddie Prinze Jr. and Sarah Michelle Gellar back in the day, was like, In the first movie, she was gay too, but then they just randomly gave her a boyfriend in the second one. So apparently everybody's known, but this is the first time they've like confirmed it.
Huh. Interesting. I mean, yeah, I would love to get to a point in society where it doesn't make headline news every time a character comes out as gay, because it's just something that we see more of. You know, it's like clearly this is some good representation. I'm glad that they've taken this step.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I'm going to be real though. When I was a kid, I didn't care whatsoever about the love plots or anything like that. I was like, just show
Right?
me the villains, just do the unmasking at the end, you know.
Exactly. Well, I was like, obviously, Velma's the coolest because she's really smart and she always solves the case. And, you know, you need the brains on the team. I
And
very much identified with her.
she's got a catchphrase, Jinxie, you know,
Jinkies!
everybody loves that.
Yeah.
And Jinkies, yeah.
There you go. Well, and I think it's
Exactly.
very cool because you see a lot of the newer shows that have come out over the past 5 or 6 years, then being much more inclusive
Yeah.
of all people in all walks of life. But this is one of the first times where, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure Scooby Doo started in the late 60s or in the 70s, where
Yeah.
a character that's been developed over that length of a period of time has had like this big of a reveal.
Right. To come from a big franchise like this, it is a big deal. So it's kind of cool. Well, you know, good luck to Velma and her love life. And I'm excited that they're putting out a new Halloween movie. This is Scooby-Doo's season, you know, to shine every year for spooky season. So fun stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, you guys. Have a good one. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Take care, Emily.
Don't forget, you can listen to Liz and Mike every weekday morning on 105.1 The Buzz.